This isn't psychology, it's mind control. And you've been using it wrong your entire life. Right now, someone is using this exact technique on you and you don't even know it. By the end of this video, you'll either become dangerously persuasive or realize you've been someone's puppet all along. You'll stop losing arguments you should win. You'll start getting people to say yes without them knowing why. But here's the warning. Once you master this, you'll see the strings everyone else is pulling. There's no going back. Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal doesn't just change how you communicate, it rewires how people's brains respond to you. I've broken this into 3 parts. Part 1, the mirror method, the invisible force that makes people trust you instantly. Part 2, the dark psychology, why master manipulators are using this to control millions. Part 3, the ethical mastery, how to become irresistibly persuasive without losing your soul. By the end, you'll have a technique that works in seconds, protection against manipulation, and the power to influence anyone responsibly. Let me tell you about Sarah. She was failing every job interview until she discovered something bizarre. The interviewers who rejected her all had one thing in common. They never mirrored her movements. But here's where it gets interesting. Psychologists call this behavioral synchrony. When someone unconsciously copies your gestures, posture, even your breathing pattern, your brain releases oxytocin, the trust hormone. You literally can't help but like them. Think back to your best conversation ever. I bet you were both leaning the same way, using similar hand gestures, matching each other's energy. Sound familiar? Try this tomorrow. When talking to someone, subtly mirror their body language. Wait 30 seconds, then change your posture. If they follow, you've hooked their subconscious. But wait, there's a catch. Physical mirroring is just level 1. Notice how I just used, but wait. That's verbal mirroring. Picking up someone's favorite phrases, their speech patterns, even their pauses. Master persuaders don't just mirror bodies, they mirror minds. Here's what nobody tells you. The most powerful mirroring happens emotionally. Match their excitement when they're happy, reflect their concern when they're worried. This creates what scientists call emotional contagion. Have you ever noticed how you automatically trust someone who gets you? That's not accident, that's emotional mirroring at work. But the real power comes when you mirror someone's energy level. High energy person, match it. Calm and analytical, dial it down. This is where most people fail. They bring their energy, not the other person's. Now here's something that should terrify you. Con artists call it report hijacking. They mirror you so perfectly, so quickly, that your brain's defense mechanisms shut down. You feel like you've known them forever, like they're your soulmate, your perfect business partner, your guru. Remember Elizabeth Holmes? She didn't just fake a blood testing company. She mirrored the body language, speech patterns, and even the wardrobe of Steve Jobs. Investors gave her billions. Cult leaders are masters at this. They mirror their followers so intensely that people feel seen for the first time in their lives. That feeling, it's not spiritual, it's neurological manipulation. Ask yourself, who in your life makes you feel instantly understood? Are they genuinely connecting or perfectly mirroring? Here's the part that will blow your mind. Once you start mirroring consciously, you can't stop seeing it everywhere. That salesperson who seems so friendly, mirroring your enthusiasm. Your therapist who really gets you. Professional mirroring. That date who seemed perfect, they might just be a mirror, not a match. The real danger. When you become so good at mirroring that you lose yourself. You become a chameleon, constantly shifting, never authentic. You get what you want, but at what cost? So how do you use this power without becoming the monster? Here are the 5 levels of ethical mirroring. Level 1, the authentic mirror. Only mirror what you genuinely relate to. Start with 20% mirroring, not 100%. Focus on understanding, not manipulating. Practice this 2 minutes a day. Level 2, the delayed mirror. Wait 3 to 5 seconds before mirroring. Makes it feel natural, not creepy. Practice with cashiers, baristas, low stakes. 5 minutes daily. Level 3, the selective mirror. Mirror positive behaviors only. Never mirror negative emotions. Elevate the conversation, don't just match it. Use this throughout your day. Level 4, the breaking mirror. Know when not to mirror. Break rapport to set boundaries. Use contrast to make important points. This is a conscious choice. Level 5, the teaching mirror. Mirror to understand, then guide. Help others feel heard, then help them grow. Use your power to elevate, not manipulate. This is true mastery. Studies have shown that conscious, ethical mirroring increases successful negotiations by 67%, improves relationships satisfaction by 40%, and, here's the kicker, makes both people happier. But how do you protect yourself from being manipulated? 3 defense techniques. The pattern break. If someone's mirroring feels too perfect, suddenly change 3 things: your posture, your tone, your topic. Genuine connection adapts. Manipulation scrambles. The direct test. Ask them something only authentic interest would know. What do you think about what I just said? Manipulators often can't answer because they weren't actually listening. The intuition check. Your gut knows. That too good to be true feeling? That's your subconscious detecting inauthentic mirroring. Trust it. You're not like most people who will watch this and do nothing. You now understand a power that shapes every human interaction, but with great power comes great choice. You can use this to manipulate or to genuinely connect, to take or to give, to control or to understand. The question is, who do you want to become? Share this with someone who needs protection from manipulation or someone who deserves to be heard better. Comment below, which technique surprised you most? Are you more worried about using this power or defending against it? And if you're ready to master the psychology most people never learn, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Because next week I'm revealing the one phrase that makes anyone trust you in under 10 seconds and why you should probably never use it. Remember, you now see the strings. Choose wisely who you let pull yours and whose you pull.